Hello and welcome to another rolling review. On today's rolling review it is SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Baron Banana Arms with the promotional Tamashi backdrop, which goes with the amazing stage featured in the Gaim review. This backdrop is nice, it is reflective, it has a beautiful gold tint, it is amazing, it is cardboard, and it probably can break quite easily. Be careful. So, yeah, I love this backing already. It's just nice and beautiful. And oh my god, domino effect. Domino effect. Anyways, let's get right down into the actual figure art. As you can see, the box art is amazing from the front side and on the back side. It just shows some cool features of Baron, mostly him and his banana spear, and the cool abilities of the Sengoku driver figure art belt. Anyways, let's get into the contents of the actual box. As you can see, Baron is similar to Gaim, as he comes with 4 pairs of additional hands, an additional banana lock, and he comes with his signature weapon, the banana spear, along with its extended form and its sheathed form. Now, as you can see, there's not really much you can do with this figure except display it, go into the points of articulation, and just be in awe of the Knight of Spear. Since day one, I've technically hated Baron because he was a banana. I'm not a fan of actual bananas, and neither is his actual actor, which is ironic. Me and the actor, we have a common dislike of bananas, but we also have a common like of red objects, because for some reason he just likes red because, you know, he almost was Gokai Red. Long story, weird stuff, interviews, and so on and so forth. Anyways, the suit is amazing. I mean, the red, the silvers, the whites, they just go so well, actually, with the banana. Even the armor looks amazing on him, especially his awesome little horns. It reminds me somewhat of Ultraman Taro, while the faceplate reminds me of Axel Booster form. And I just love the actual designs put into his thigh plating and his forearm plates. Just really magnificent. I can see why now people have made the actual arms change Pegasus Saint custom, because it actually works amazing with it, putting, you know, Saint Seiya's Pegasus cloth onto Baron's AC figure. Just easy to do, and it's amazing. The figure itself has the basic points of articulation, like in the shoulders, the biceps, the elbows, the wrists, the shoulders, pads, the neck, the head, the abdomen, the waist, the actual hips, thighs, knees, foot joints, and so on and so forth. Pretty much uses the similar base mold for Gaim because, you know, they're all practically the same rider, or at least same base design for suits. The cool feature, like with Gaim, is his actual Sengoku driver does move, similar to the actual slashing effect that the deluxe one has, to recreate the Banana Olet, Banana Sparking, and I can't remember the other one, Banana Squash. And the cool part about the details are just how amazing the belt is. It actually just has a lot of nice details showing the spear, showing the banana, and actually showing his faceplate. It's hard to really get in there with using an iPad lens, but it's just so amazing when you actually have it in hand what, you know, they actually put into the figure's belt. Along with that, his actual banana spear and its actual sheath mode is pretty awesome, pretty amazing. It looks just like the actual item on the show. And the cool part is how you put in the other piece to extend it out. It just easily pulls out, similar to kind of how Saba's extension blade is for the MMPR White Ranger. Now, once exchanging the blades for the actual spear, and, you know, exchanging some of his hands, you can actually properly place him into his signature poses when in battle, when fighting, or just when being cocky and so ever lovable. Yes? I'm supposed to like him, yes? I think so. I don't think so. I find him dull and boring, quite frankly. He had an interesting subplot, but then it kind of got lost, and then it came back, got lost, came back, got lost. Then he got a Genesis driver, and that was confusing, but that's another story all in itself, and that would be an actual written-up column article on why Team Baron actually sucks on Hirotaku, written by me. but it would actually have a better title because that just is downright disgusting. Anyways, it is evaluation time. This Figuart is amazing. I mean, I love the Baron suit, even though I hate bananas, and I really don't like the character overall. I feel like he's a little bit lackluster and too much of a Seto Kaiba wannabe, where he's too much feeding off of power and needing to be somebody. I mean, his cooler sub-story that they were trying to express is his best part about him as a character. But overall, the design is amazing. I love the pattern on his forearm plates and his actual thigh plates. Those are really interesting and actually hard to see in the show. I didn't even really know they had that plating on him until I saw actually closer shots of the suit in magazine scans. Overall, I just love the beautiful crimson red. It's amazing. It has that metallic chic to it, and it really fits with the whole design of the Gaim suits. I mean, his helmet is probably one of the coolest aspects. His actual bodysuit is one of the coolest aspects. The armor, like I said, I'm not a fan of banana, but the way they've been able to portray the banana as a spear and as a cool weapon is actually quite amazing. I've even come to like it when it's combined with Gaim, but that's because Gaim actually has a really cool base suit as well, even though I'm not a fan of blue. I prefer either black with the gold or even the red. It's just one of my preferences. I'm a very red-oriented guy. That's just how I roll. Anyways, you can really get this figure at good prices. Sometimes you can't because right now Gaim is the go-to show, and it also has those awesome first-round pre-order bonuses which have been hiking the prices up over retail. Please, as an evaluation and a connoisseur, get it for cheap, get it for retail, get it to what you can afford and it's still in good mint condition, because even though the arms change are actual toys for people to play with and swap the gimmicks, these are great collector's pieces and great to own if you're a fan of Gaim, or if you're just a fan of Kamen Rider Figuarts in general, if you're that kind of completionist. Where you can get these figures at Hobby Link Japan, CS Toys, Big Bad Toy Store, Hobby Search, and your local middlemen, or your online middlemen to be more precise. I mean, this is a wonderful figure, and I'm at least glad to own it. Huge fan of Gaim, not so much this character, but the show overall. It's a great combination. You can find this review on Hirotaku and on my YouTube channel, where you're probably already screening it. Along with that, follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. And check out Hirotaku.com, the place where this video should be hosted at. And follow them on Facebook, and like them on Facebook and follow them on Twitter. And check out the plentiful podcasts associated with Hirotaku on Raijo Nihon. Anyways, this has been Kamen Rider Baron Banana Arms, the Figuart review. We'll see you next time.